Hi, I'm Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. Congress's failure on climate change is related to political dark money, and I hope you'll watch and share this less than 5-minute film. Every week the Senate is in session, I bring this increasingly beat-up poster to the Senate floor to talk about climate change and the steady rise scientists are measuring in global temperatures. Year after year, the Earth sets new records for heat. Year after year, nature herself changes in response to the global warming we are measuring. Year after year, those changes spin off as floods and droughts, wildfires and rainbursts, species moving about or dying out, and oceans rising and acidifying. Yet, year after year, nothing happens in Congress. That's new. When I came to the Senate in 2007, there was lots of bipartisan action on climate change. Every one of these Republican senators was the co-sponsor of some kind of climate change legislation. But then came 2010. In January of 2010, heeding the appeals of big business interests, 5 Republican appointees on the Supreme Court decided, in a case called Citizens United, that those big special interests could spend unlimited amounts of money in politics. The fossil fuel industry sought this, anticipated it, and was quick to react. Virtually instantly, all Republican work on climate change stopped. The heartbeat of bipartisan work that preceded Citizens United flatlined. And the money poured in. Fossil fuel titans like the Koch brothers poured $750 million into the 2016 presidential elections and have promised to spend up to $400 million in the 2018 midterms. This Citizens United decision is at the heart of Congress's failure to act on climate change. It is a national disgrace. As big fossil fuel companies polluted our atmosphere and oceans, they propped up a battery of deceivingly named front groups to pollute our public debate about climate change. Climate denial, the original fake news. The web of denial organizations and dark money is large and complex. This diagram of it was created by an academic researcher, Professor Robert Bruhl at Drexel University. Other good research has been done at Oklahoma State University, Michigan State, Harvard, and Yale. Credit should also go to press outlets like Inside Climate News and best-selling authors who have shined spotlights into the web of climate denial and dark money. This all may seem like a lot of trouble and expense for the fossil fuel industry to go to, until you understand the stakes. The International Monetary Fund, very bright people with no apparent conflict of interest, put the subsidy to fossil fuel each year in the United States at $700 billion each year. To protect a prize like that, an industry can put up a lot of front groups and spend a lot of that Citizens United unlimited money. There are corporate good guys on climate, like these, that supported a strong Paris climate agreement. But they don't show up in Congress to lobby for climate action. In Congress, the political pressure from the fossil fuel industry has no corporate counterpressure. This guy cares. Pope Francis has eloquently called for climate action and climate justice. But in the Senate, this guy decides. And he holds his position because tens of millions of fossil fuel dollars have been spent to buy him his Republican Senate majority. So it will take more than my weekly speech to wake Congress up. We need you to get involved. Thanks for listening. You can make a difference.